Good? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Round meal, round meal, round meal, round meal. I'm such a huge brendaniel fan /ass. That kind of sarcasm is going to get you beaten up one day. You're going to be walking to the street. You're going to walk into the Starbucks. Sorry, you don't go to a Starbucks because you're cool. You're going to walk into the, like, big beef cafeteria. You're going to walk over to the person and say, yeah, can I have some chipped beef? Somebody's going to come up to you and say, we don't have chipped beef. We have a beautiful plate of beef. You can't get that here. Do you want a hot beef Sammy? And you're going to say, I want some chipped beef. Please. Guy behind the counter, he's going to be ripped. 18 feet tall, muscles, built like a strong, sturdy oak. He's going to start punching you. Then you're going to say, please, please don't beat me up. Please, 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 please. Then you're going to get beaten up. That kind of sarcasm, it's going to take you out one day. Listen, man, you got to let go. You got to enjoy a little whimsy. I say I hate whimsy all the time, but that's not true. That's a bald-faced lie. I love whimsy. I just pretend not to for the sake of whimsy haters. I don't want the whimsy lovers or the whimsy haters to find out what team I'm on. I don't want them to know. I don't want to reveal my secrets. I don't want you to. I don't want to let you in my freaking sanctum. Your eyes are world weary. Your hands, they're heavy. You can feel your legs slowly getting tired. Back and forth you go through the sands of time, wandering and waiting. When is it going to be your time? When is your chance to shine? And then it never is. And as you slowly peter out from this world, as your candle finally dims and the light goes out, you think to yourself, damn, I should have gone to Arby's instead of that weird deli. You a magic believer or a denier? I don't believe there's magic in the world. I think that the magic that is out there in the world, like, is like, hey, like, I don't know, I'm fucking lame. I think that the magic that exists is the magic that we create for ourselves. The wonders of the world are many and plentiful, and it is fun to dally within the world of fantasy, but also at the same time, it is good to realize what reality really is. What is that? That's my ATV, I think. You know, it's good to live in fantasy sometimes, to sally back and forth between the realm of reality and fantasy. But I also don't believe in, like, magic. I don't think there are people who have magical powers. I don't believe in psychics. I don't believe in God, really. I'm agnostic. There might be somebody up there watching me, shitting their pants every time I go wee-hee, woohoo, waha. But at the same time, you know, you gotta think, like, I just don't worry about that stuff, I guess. You know, it's not my place to worry about that stuff. I don't think about it too much. There is so much joy in reality that is out there to find if you can find it. And there are so many little pieces of happiness that you can unlock for yourself, and those are much more important to me than being able to fire a beam attack. Do I wish I could fire a beam attack? Do I wish I could grab somebody by the head and explode their head with one single thought? Do you think I want to be able to be, say, kaboom, and then their head blows up? Yeah. I'm a normal guy. I want to be able to look at somebody and think kaboom and their head blows up. But at the end of the day, right, the world is weary, but there's also so much mystery and so many things to find out there that we have not yet to find even on our own planet. That, like, magic, it seems like a dalliance into far too fantasy. Would you consider the brown note magic? No, the brown note is science. If the brown note works on you, it's because you're fucking weak. I could listen to the brown note right now and have a problem. Watch this. Check this out. I could listen to the brown note right now and I wouldn't have an issue. Let me see here. The brown note YouTube. The real brown note, brown frequency. That just sounds like the PlayStation to me. Oh, I'm fine. See? And not even a problem. Not even a worry. Oh, shit. I got to do the Costco. All right, chat. Can we get it in one? I'm going to do this every day. I'm addicted. I have a problem. Can we get it in one? 10-inch chocolate cake. $12.99 is the first guess. I have a good time with that. We have fun here. We have fun here, chat. We have fun here. I'm locked the fuck in. Today is a lock the fuck in day. Doesn't matter that I only got 4 hours of sleep. I'm that more powerful. I'm that much more powerful. It doesn't matter that I only got 4 hours of sleep. I'm just that much more powerful. Oh, I hate that this is a slider. They did this shit to me on purpose. They made it as annoying as a real TV, where like you ever have a TV and the volume only goes up by like 2, and it's like the worst IMO. Like, why go up by 2? Why 2? Why out of everything, out of anything? Why go up by 2 or even increments of 3? Why not go up by an increment of 1? I hate that. I hate that. What the hell? They want the round meal. They got the fucking evil fungus. They want the round meal. They got in. Ladies and gentlemen, they're in. What do you mean they got in? Dude, I'm telling you, brother, they got in. What if it was 4? Dude, if you made a volume slider and it went up by increments of 4, I'm gonna hit you so hard with a hammer that your head implodes. Brain matter spilling everywhere, onto the ground, a big wet red mess. Now, I'm not actually gonna do that because I'm not a violent man, and I would never threaten. I only threaten, parentheses, for funnies. There's no weight behind my words. But I will say, like, fuck you. I remember a while back there was a, oh, did I drop it? I remember a while back they made this, gosh, what was it? It was this, like, oh my god, Shorty need a step stool. It's fine, this'll work, right in the glass. I remember a while back, I saw this, like, not maybe a competition, but maybe just, like, a bunch of sliders that a bunch of people went and made, which was neat, but also did not start that properly. But also, they made the sliders to be as infuriating as possible. Like, one of them, you had to tilt the volume bar to be able to make the volume go up or down. One of them, I think you had to play a game of Pong to set the volume. I don't know why. Like, we are still dealing with this. TV companies are still doing this thing where they're like, yeah, dude. Yeah, this makes so much freaking sense. You know what makes a lot of sense? Fucking up the volume slider constantly and forever. A never-ending, ceaseless discharge of shit. I like the new lights. I like them too. I think it's more cozy. I like the coziness of it. We could sit down and watch. We could sit down and play Silent Hill 2 on the PS2. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is the part where James Sutherland, he sees the toilet and he says, oh, skip a D. And then he puts his hand in there and a head pops out and it chases him through the factory. Actually, I think it's like a house. Is that like the apartment building, I think? James Sutherland Gaming. Would you watch a James Sutherland Gaming channel? Hey, what's up, everybody? I killed my wife. Let's get into some Happy Wheels. Wow, finally, a gaming channel for me. You can't keep doing these James Sutherland jokes. I'm too deep into Silent Hill to not burst out laughing. Eddie, how can you just sit there and play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on your PS Vita? Where'd you even get a PS Vita? Eddie? Eddie? Do you think the Ringu dislikes the brown note? Wouldn't it be fucking weird if, like, the way to defeat Sadako, right? Thank you, Spaghetto TV, for the raid. Wouldn't it be messed up if you had to defeat the girl from the ring, right? And you just played the brown note next to the well, and she shot out of the well, shitting her pants, like spiral shitting, out of the well into the sky, like a turd tornado. Kind of like a bottle rocket, but with shit instead. But I don't think she wears pants. Well, I'm not saying she's going to split her pants or nothing. I'm saying she's going to shit. I mean, shit her metaphorical pants. We're talking about a poop tornado. Flying high into the sky, letting that fecal factory fly. Going all the way to the moon, initiating the fecal fracas. There will be a man out there wearing a white lab coat with slicked back graying hair and welding goggles. He's going to have broken teeth. He's going to look like Rick from Rick and Morty if he was cool. He's going to smoke a fat cigarette, and he's going to say, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm making the perpetual shitting machine. That's it. It's time. But if someone in chat is jorking into this idea, yeah, but that's because, here's the thing. You can say that all you want, but, like, the miserableness of people being horny about the weirdest things is not a problem you really have to worry about or think about unless you want to bring it readily available to the minds of men. And the fact of the matter is that you would bring it up makes me a little bit suspect, and I think maybe you're the one that is zorking it. Matter of fact, why do you think poop is so sexy, huh? What's wrong with you? What's up with you thinking poop is so sexy? I mean, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, especially if their yum is yum bum, but like you know, what is your yum, huh? Tell me about all your secrets, huh? Poop isn't sexy, it's yummy. That's crass as heck. Yeah, I bet you're sitting there with your smiling friends Charlie, Bong, ripping fat weed tokes, laughing at the old man who's making funnies, huh? But one day you'll find yourself outside in the middle of the woods. There will be nobody around. It's going to be silent, aside from the sounds of cicadas screaming in the distance. You're going to look at your hands, and slowly but surely the color will seep from your body down into a puddle into the ground. You'll be grayscale. Suddenly the scene shifts. You're walking through the streets in the middle of the night. You don't know what city it is. There are no recognizable landmarks. All you know that it is a city, and there's people walking past you. They don't pay attention to you at all. You start screaming, uttering your funny curses, your crass language. You start saying, poop, 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 piss, piss, poop. Realizing that you're not allowed to speak the human language anymore. They've taken it from you. The process of thought is gone. You don't have it anymore. That's all you can say. You look down at your hands. Once again, they start crumbling in the dust. You turn into a pile of ash in the middle of the street, but you're still sentient, you're still conscious. And then you hear it in the distance, coming down the street, coming down the road. It's a street cleaner. Still grayscale like much of the city. Businessmen walking by, not paying any attention. Women with strollers pushing babies down the sidewalk. And the street sweeper inches ever closer and closer and closer. Suddenly you succumb to the vacuum, you get sucked up into it, they bring you to a factory and they drop all the dust in there. Finally, what happens to you? In your dustular form, bits and pieces of you left behind, you're experiencing everything all at once. You're everywhere, you're at the beach, you're at the garden, you're in front of your mom's house, smelling her fresh-baked apple pie. And you realize that the bulk of your mass is being put in an incinerator. It's being turned into glass. A young man learning the trade, an apprentice. He's taking the dust that was once you and turning it, molding it into something better, something different. That's right. He turns you into a porcelain toilet seat. Then, they attach you to a toilet at a men's racquetball arena. Everybody's sweaty, everybody's shitting. And that is you for the rest of your life. Anyway, signals. Oh. Well, here's the shed. That's where I go when I want to be dead. Well, what have we here? Something is scary and something is near. Whoa. It's all tilting, isn't it? It's all changing. Oh my god! Hey, I'm up. I'm wide awake. Guess who? Ooh, roaches. I saw that bug. Ate that whole thing. Yummy. Bug meal? Thank you for waking me up. I wasn't on EP. Toblerone! That's 2! Count them, 2 Toblerone I found in the dirt. Dude, Toblerone hunting is way better. Is this how they get the Toblerone? Do they find them like truffles? Because I think I found more Toblerones in the dirt than I have truffles. I'm not gonna lie, 2 Toblerones in the dirt is kind of insane. I'm kind of cracked. Is how Willis Wonka do it? You just find them outside? Willy Wonka have Toblerone hunting like Oompa Loompas? They get down in the dirt and start... Come with me, and you'll see what I'll do with every single pig. Do you think when the Oompa Loompas die, do you think he like shreds them up and feeds them to his Toblerone hunting pigs? Oh boy, there we go. That's more like it. Some metal crap. What is a Toblerone? It's a delightful little treat. You've never had a Toblerone? I can't believe you've never had a Toblerone. That's such a, it's just a delightful little treat. It's a Toblerone. A Toblerone is a Toblerone. Brendan, aliens planted that to grow a Toblerone tree. I've stolen the alien seed, is what you're telling me. But when you're turning your voices office into a Chuck E. Cheese, an animatronic factory, I don't want to build animatronics. I like the way it is. Maybe more plants. I mean, I can buy some more ferns, I think. I might a couple more potted plants, but like otherwise, you know, I'm pretty cozy right now. I mean, aside from a couple more plants, maybe. You know, if I was a venture capitalist, I would put a McDonald's here. I'd put a strip mall there, and a strip mall there, and a strip mall there, and a strip mall over there, and a strip mall over there. You know, actually, this place is awesome, but I think, you know, this place is sick, but if, you know, if we were using our real... You son of a bitch. I was doing a funny little bit, and the second that I try to do a little funny foible, you decide to show your wooden head around my gosh darn home. Mister, please, mister, I gotta tell you something, mister. I gotta tell you something, mister. Your wife was dead years ago, mister. Your wife died years ago, mister. You're but a fleeting memory, mister. You have to let go, mister. Mister, please. You're not in a coma, mister. You're a ghost. You've been dead this whole time. Only I can see you, mister. You have to let go. It's not your fault. It was never you. It was this warped reality we live in, mister. You have to go. You have to go. You have to leave. You have to go. You have to go. Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted by an evil woodman, No, I think realistically, we could probably put like a vape store over here, and 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 a vape store over there, and a vape store over there, and a vape store over here, and a vape store over here, and a vape store here. And I think that would probably improve this game. How do you know the Woodmen are evil? Because they run at me. They try to get to me. How do I know the Woodmen evil? What an excellent question. Well, since they are woodmen that only move when I'm not looking at them, that implies evil. Back in the Victorian era of good old England and the UK, children were meant to be seen and not heard. You go back a little bit further, and children were not meant to be seen nor heard. They would only move when you weren't looking at them. And you know what's evil on the alignment scale? That's right, Chad. Children. Yeah, man, if only I could 3D print a bunch of Zen canisters, that'd be so cool. A Zen over there, a Zen over there, a Zen over there, a Zen over there. They really aren't making a game for the bravest and strongest of Zen warriors, huh? They're really not making a game for the bravest and strongest of the Zen warriors. Weren't you a child once? I've said it many a time, and I'll continue to say it. Maybe even every stream in the last, 2 weeks. I was not born. I was made. I was never a child. I was made. They put me in the cryostasis pod after I was a defect from the boy factory. And then inevitably they found me. They entombed my cryostasis chamber. They opened it up and they let me loose and set me loose in the world. What about the giant spider movie where they all sound like goblins? Eight-Legged Freaks is really good, yeah. Eight-Legged Freaks is really good, yeah. I cry at that movie. It's a movie about giant spiders where they didn't want the spiders to sound too threatening, so they sound like little gremlins instead of spiders. And the spiders also were made to be a little bit less scary. David Arquette is also in that movie. And one of my favorite parts of that movie, oh, actually, I say favorite parts. My least favorite part of that movie is there's a scene where the cat dies. And the cat dies in this violent Looney Tunes way where a spider is fighting the cat. And they're in the cat is in the vents. And the cat is getting thrown into the wall, and an imprint of the cat is popping out from the wall, and then the cat throws the spider into the wall, and an imprint of the spider comes out of the wall. And I hate that part of the movie because I cried every time that played when I was a kid. Every single time that part of the movie played, when I watched that movie as a kid, I would cry. It doesn't matter how funny you made it. It doesn't matter if the cat dies in a funny way. If the cat dies, I cry. Would you drink from the chocolate river? No, because I've seen Epic Movie. And an Epic Movie, I can't remember his name. Kumail. He plays Kumar in Harold and Kumar. He's in Epic Movie, and when they're in the chocolate factory and Fergalicious is playing, they go to the river and he finds a piece of corn and it's a shit river. And unfortunately, since I unfortunately, very unfortunately, what's the word I'm looking for with Epic Movie? I absorbed that movie into my own miasma. Unfortunately, since I absorbed that movie, and that movie did make an impression on me when I was a child, I will always think of a chocolate river as a shit river. I wish he was talking about the brown note. Why would I be talking? I talked about the brown note. Why do you want me to keep talking about the brown note? Do you want me to put up a poster that says no brown note? Huh? You want me to put up a poster? Do you want me to, all right. You want me to put up a poster that says, hey, buddy, listen, no brown note zone now. You want to start fucking releasing the frequency? Huh? You want me to go? You want me to release the noise? I'll release the noise. I'll fucking... But I love the brown note, please. Listen, we're waxing philosophically. We're shooting this shit, okay? Just because we're shooting the shit doesn't mean that the shit be do everything that it be dubious do, right? We are shooting the shit, but that doesn't mean that we gotta be shitting the shit. Can we get the brown note on the radio, please? No. I am sorry. My foot is down. I'm waffle stomping this turd down the drain, and I will tell you 100%. If you want the brown note, you go to 9gag.com, you type in the brown note, you watch your funny foibles, you watch a gif of a man shitting his pants so hard it blow a hole out the back of his trunks. You go watch a video of a man shitting his pants so hard that he blow a hole out the back of his fucking thermal underwear, alright? A butt flap pops open and a big brown deluge comes out of there. There's beauty out there to behold. There's wonder out there. There's whimsy out there. God is somewhere out here. This is God's country. And you're asking Brendan, go back to the bit about the brown note, please, because the brown note's oh so funny. As Weird Al Yankovic, in the wise words of Weird Al Yankovic, you're close. You're very, very close. You're close, but no cigar. What are we talking about? Don't say the brown note. Said that immediately, and I was like, it's just gonna be the brown note again. I wish it was the brown note. Yeah, you sitting with a cup of whiskey in your ex-wife's house, or your stepdad's house. You're sitting there with your stepdad, and he's balding, he's graying, he's aged. He took care of you for years after your mom's passed away. And you're both swirling a cup of whiskey. You're watching old westerns on the TV, and then you suddenly say, gee, Ron, it sure is cool, but wish it was the brown note. Gee, Ron, cool western you're showing me, but I wish it was the brown note. You ever download stupid YouTube videos to use it a ringtone? No, because I've had the basic default ringtone for years now at this point. I just don't care, right? There was a time in my life where I really thought it'd be funny to have a bunch of different ringtones and then individually set them for different people. And then I was like, I don't care. Like, one of my last phones, I got them, and I got it, and I was like, I don't care about custom ringtones anymore. I'm not typing in 555 funnies to the Family Guy hotline anymore. Your grandpa core? No, I'm not. Your grandpa core. It's more grandpa core to have a custom ringtone. It is more old person core to have a custom ringtone. My mom has that. Nobody else in my family has a custom ringtone except for my grandma and my mom. That's the old person thing. You are actually old. I'm reversing this. I'm showing you the mirror. I'm showing you yourself. I'm making you look at yourself within the mirror. You are old. You are old. You are old. And every time I say that, you age 1 year. You age 1 year. You age 1 year. Yeah. Did I imbibe the sand from M. Night Shyamalan's Old Beach? I did. Now you're old. Now you're old. Now you're old. Now you're old. Can your custom ringtone be the brown note? It could be. Why don't you make your custom ringtone that one frequency that, like, years ago, a bunch of freaks got together and they genuinely tried to psyop people into thinking there was a frequency that would make boobs grow bigger? Why don't you play the breast note? Put your phone on the breast note. Imbibe some oral estrogen. Get them fat titties. That's a real thing. Look up boob bigger hip. No, it's not a real thing. There's not a sound that can make a boob bigger. It's a dumb theory involving, like, hypersonic baby cries. It doesn't work. Get them rockin' honkers. It's a freak thing. It's like, I gotta play this, I gotta change this to my ringtone, and maybe my girlfriend will have huge knockers. This is something that it's just the right amount of absurd that I can't legitimately tell if it's a real thing that some people did or a Brendan gaslight. Look it up. Look up the boob noise. Look up the boob noise. Look up, you're gonna be pleasantly plump and surprised after you find the boob noise. You're gonna have a huge pair of badonka honkers. It's gonna lock your computer down. Your chair is gonna turn against you. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, doctor? Your tits are fat. Oh! What is this? What do I find? Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big truffle. Ooh. That's an 11-pound truffle. That's a big freaking truffle. That's an 11-pound truffle. To be fair, there are way worse things in my search history than big boob noise. Going into your search history, big boob noise is the first one. Second one is, how do HDMI cable? HDMI cable. How does HDMI cable work? Where HDMI cable? Where can I find HDMI cable? What does HDMI cable look like? How is HDMI cable? What is back of TV? Show me back of TV. How is back of TV? Fuck you, that's real? Yeah, I got you. I will always be flabbergasted when it comes to technology when somebody's like, I don't know how to set up my console or my 4K Blu-ray player, and it's like, listen, Bob, there are 2 cables. You have 2 cables. Back at least with okay, when I was a kid and like my grandma wanted to play PS2 because she loved to play like Toy Pop and Guitar Hero on my PS2, she would want to set it up in her room for a little bit when I wasn't using it, when I was playing like Warcraft on the computer. She was like, how do I set this up? And I'd have to be like, Nana, they are color coordinated. Nana, they are color coordinated, Nana. They color coordinate the cables, Nana. It's red, white, and yellow. They are color coordinated, Nana. And every time she'd be like, I don't understand. Nana, there are 2 cords. One going to the wall, and there are 3 cable going to the TV. The composite cables are red, white, and yellow, Nana. You just plug them in the TV. How do I what go into the TV what go into the TV hole when you TV what go into the TV hole for the what go into the what go into the TV hole? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're sitting there in the Poop Lovers Discord right now, there are like 4 people in the chat right now that are sitting in the Poop Lovers Discord. Something blew up and I don't know what it is. There are 4 people right now sitting in the Poop Lovers Discord, and they're like, get him, blast him about the brown note, keep asking him about it. And I'm telling you, all right, There were like 4 people from the Poop Lovers Discord in here right now. Almost guaranteed. Wait, was that Kerfus? How do you know of the Poop Lovers Discord? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. At everyone, check out this shit. And then it's just a full log in the toilet. I'm thinking about Nightmare Discord where they have like an announcement tabs. They have an announcement tab where you can submit your shit and it adds everyone and people jump in. Oh, nice. Nice texture. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, look at the marbling on that. Oh, wow. Can we have a channel like that in the brendaniel? No. Hey guys, I joined the server, but the shitpost channel is very confusing. They keep posting, somebody keeps posting shit in the shitpost channel. Oh, that's Poop Guy. That's fine. That's just a Discord bit that he does. That's Poop Guy. Poop Guy just does that. What, do you hate Poop Guy? Do you hate America? Do you hate Poop Guy? You hate America? Give us the Poop channel and wipe away the debt. That's so crazy that said that in Bioshock Shitfinite. You hate the brown note? Nah, I just don't like it when chat members are like, they got their one bit. I just don't like when somebody's like, this is my one bit, this is my stream bit, this is my one bit. I like to shoot the shit, I like to talk, I like to engage in conversation, you know? I'm not a big streamer. I'm a small to medium-sized streamer at most. And so, like, I like to engage a little bit of the conversation, you know, a tete-a-tete, a back and forth, if you will. And there's no back and forth to asking where brown note, when brown note, how brown note. There's nothing else to say. You know, we said it all. I did start the shit bit. To be fair, I did start this bit. There's nothing else to build from here. You've already laid the foundation. We built the house. We walk away. We made the sale. What would your one bit be, though, Brendan? I already had a bit. I was a Reddit novelty account for like 3 years, dude. I was already a one-bit guy. I've always been a one-bit guy. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, it's fine if you have like your one bit, right? But like, think about it this way. Do you want a joke house or do you want a joke neighborhood? Do you want a joke town? Do you want a joke city? Functioning in a joke society all around the joke country, looking back, panning the camera backwards, and look at you, joke earth. A beautiful, bountiful society, a utopia of funny foibles that you have created upon yourself. Do you want your one joke in joke world to just be a house? Everybody else is prospering around you while you have your one bit? Do you want to be one of those stand-up comedians who walks out on stage and just, hey guys, you know me, you love me, I say grungus. And you get brought on like one podcast, your TikToks start floundering. Nobody's talking about your stand-ups anymore because all you do is get up onto the stage, grab the microphone, and say grungus, and people are sick of it, right? People get tired. People move on. You have to entertain. You have to build bigger. You have to think better. You have to go bigger. Go Homer. Go Simpsoner. You have to let the joke fly. Let it breathe, and then let go. It's like going into a Facebook comment section and every 75-year-old man is posting Haktua under somebody's like graduation photos. And it's like, that's awesome. Thanks, Grandpa. What if we want grungus? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Some people love grungus. Some people eat the same meal every single day. Some people walk into the buffet, they get a big bag of mashed potatoes from the buffet, they walk over to their seat, they sit down, they put the mashed potatoes on the plate, they start making a little volcano out of it, and every single day you go into the Golden Corral, you get a big bunch of mashed potatoes, you put it on your plate, you make a little volcano, and every day after day after day, you're like Drew Barrymore in 51st Dates, repeating and repeating and repeating. You're orbiting a planet of your own creation, but it's small. There's a lack of whimsy there. You have to move forward. You can't just continue to stay in the same place. You have to let go and begin again. You know, there is motion, right? There is worth to motion. Moving forward is incredibly important. And sticking to the one bit is fine and funny, especially if you don't think that you've gotten all out of the bit, right? It's like a tube of toothpaste. You want to squeeze every last bit out of there when you clean your dang teeth. But every once in a while, dude, some people, they want to hold on to that bit forever. It's like a band kid who still talks about Rick and Morty. It's like a tobacco shop or a weed shop that's still selling Rick and Morty bongs even though nobody's buying them. You know, in a way, it's poignant. You have to move forward and you have to let go. And you could be a one-bit person. There are tons of one-bit people out there. People who are facsimiles of life. Human creatures who are sentient, but realistically, they're vapid. They're empty. You poke them with your finger and they dissipate into dust immediately because there's no weight to it. There's no weight to their words, not a single dalliance, not nary a dalliance to themselves. They've built themselves up and all that's left is the facsimile and you have to let go. Do I move too fast? Yeah, I do sometimes. I do. Sometimes I like to stay on a joke for too long. Sometimes I don't get every last bit of the joke. But jokes and bits, they're formless. They're gormless. They evolve on their own. My job as the joke dad is to say a bit, do a funny thingus, and let that thing breathe a little bit out there. Let that thing see how it's going to be in the world. And if it gets hit in the head multiple times with a tungsten rod, that's fine. I make a new baby, I move on. We try again. So yeah, brown note hee funny. I have also seen South Park, I understand. But you also have to understand, the one bit, as beautiful as it can be, as tempting as it is, eventually you look upon yourself and you realize all that time that you wasted on that one bit, and you literally have a whole world to explore. Brown note but for piss. There we go. There's some evolution, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking. Now say come. Me when I walk into the Spencer's Gifts and I immediately dissipate into dust. This is so epic. Brown note son versus yellow tune daughter. Poop son versus piss daughter. Poop husband or piss wife. The choice is yours. Poop Joker or 1 million lions. Poop Joker. He makes them all go septic. Here's the thing about the 1 million or 1 billion lions hypothetical that I always bring up whenever I think about it is the lions are. It doesn't matter. Like the Pokemon will win easy. Like there's no question about it. There's literally no argument you can make because also. Oh no. Brother. Oh, brother. Is it out here? Are they gonking me? Oh, what the? Ooh, don't. You're better than that. I don't know what. Why am I? What? What? What happened to my ATV? Why over here? Oh, they're fixing the ATV? Yeah, they were. They broke that shit. I didn't mean to sit on that. I gotta bring you inside. Yeah, I don't know what that creature was, but thanks, creature. They fuck up my car. I think they set off a fire extinguisher too. Man. Ridiculous. It was rubbing it with a sponge? It's fucked now because it got stuck? Oh, that little guy heals the... Oh, little guy who wheels the ATV. I should have let him. He could have been a friend. I should have let him be a friend. Did it drop something there? Did it drop something there? He could have been a friend. He could have been a friend. No, that's mine. That is also mine. I don't think he dropped anything there. These were all here before, I believe. Yeah, this is all here before. No, I didn't drop anything. What? What? Big sponge. Mr. Sun came up and he smiled at me. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-bum. Said it's gonna be a good one, just wait and see. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Jumped out of bed, then I ran outside. Does not even work as a sponge. I think this is is this a secondary round meal? 2 round meal? You're crazy. You're cracked. 2 round meal? So cracked. How wet do you want it to be? How wet do you want it to be? How wet? Tell me when. This is like at the Subway. I'm putting mayonnaise on your sandwich. Tell me when. Tell me when. Just tell me when, chat. Just tell me when. More mayonnaise? Keep going. Just tell me when. More. More! 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 A little more. A little more cheese in your pasta, sir. A little more. A little more cheese in your pasta, sir. A little more. A little more. A little more. Sir, your spaghetti is entirely covered in cheese. Do you want more? A little more. Sir, you're sure there's literally a amount. Sir, I have to go get a block of cheese. A little more. Oh, it works. Okay. Just roll it around. Oh, it's out of water. That's fine. We put it here. I'm just glad it's not like a hive or something. Ooh. I don't want to see the pasta. Listen here, I'll walk into the Subway, and when I say I want mayonnaise, I say I want mayonnaise. You keep spreading that sauce until I say you're done. I think the round meal would be better. Why do you want me to smear a bunch of macaroni and cheese? Come on, Brendan. Smear cheese. Smear cheese all over your windows. I don't want to. This serves 3 men. I am 1 man. I have to boil it and then open and enjoy. I could win a visit from Davis. I don't want to open up the round meal. That's a collector's item. Think about it. I could win a visit from Davis. Just a schmear. Just a schmear. Me when I want a bagel. I want a bagel. Just a schmear. Just a schmear. Just a little bit. Just a schmear. I want a bagel. Just a schmear on the bagel. Just a schmear. If you could just put a schmear, just a bit on the bagel, just a schmear. Dr. Pepper, the famous 23 flavor soda, has lots of spin-off products, such as Diet Dr. Pepper, but that's not the topic of the video here today. No, we're not talking about Diet Dr. Pepper, barbecue sauce, but what we are talking about is Hot Dr. Pepper. Hot Dr. Pepper was originally introduced in the 1950s as a winter beverage. You still don't believe me? You think this is a joke? Just check the Facts and Articles webpage, the Dr. Pepper website. And if you're using a glass made of glass like I am, comment and like, because you know when glass melts, yeah. There's some more footage of the popping lemon. So yeah, that's Hot Dr. Pepper. It's like normal Dr. Pepper, only it's hot. A little carbonation, and I'll see you next time. Are you citing a script? No, it's the Hot Dr. Pepper video. I don't have the whole thing memorized, but I have the like beginning, the end. Hot Dr. Pepper. Imagine how enraged Davis would be if you get him to come over and you have not eaten the round meal. But that's the trick. That's the Joker's trick. Within the round meal it wins, there's a ticket. It's a Davis ticket. You have to actually put the Davis ticket inside of the mailbox, send it off, and then Davis will arrive. Davis could arrive at any moment. Davis could come here now. Davis could come here then. Davis could come anytime he wants to, and he'll bring his own round meal with him. You need a better security system? I've got it. This is for desk pops. Love me, do my job. I love me, do my job. I find the thing and signals bring. I love me, do my job. I sit and do me job. I do it every day. I get me singles. Get me signals so it big. Hey, hey, hey. Why there dirt up here? Who put fucking dirt up here? Oh, you motherfuckers. Nice try, assholes. Nice try. They got me. They tried to boom me again. Once again, they tried to boom me. But I knew. Ooh. I knew. You dumb, silly aliens. You dumb, silly aliens with your catapult, your ballista. This time, I didn't fall for it. All you did was give me another little guy. Where is he? Where's the little guy at? There he is. All you gave me was another guy. Free guy. 2 man inside the meat room. It's the meat polycule. 2 men inside the meat room. They have sex and they rule. 2 men inside the meat room, they dancing every day. Nice try, you asshole, but you almost got me. Now I gotta break this, dude. Now I gotta break this down, though. And this wood's worthless anyway. Can't do nothing with it. Now I gotta break this thing down, and you can't reuse it. All you guys know is catapult. Somebody got really mad at me when I made that short because they were like, it's not a trebuchet. And I'm like, I know, I just like the word trebuchet. Technically, it's a catapult, or more of a ballista. How sad, how angry you must be all of the time to have to correct somebody about medieval weaponry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How sad you must be. The word is funny, therefore I will say the word. I don't care if it's the right word. But it's not the right, it's siege weaponry. You gotta say the right thing. It's like, dude, listen here. Words are created for my amusement, and I will say the wrong word because I think it's funny. You have fallen into my little bit if you get angry about it. I'm just saying, but you've fallen for my bit. I was wrong on purpose. I know what a ballista is. I know what a catapult is. I know about siege warfare. I played Stronghold 1 and Stronghold 2. I am very aware. But saying the word, they got a freaking trebuchet is way funnier than saying they got a freaking catapult. Because a lot of people know what a catapult is. They know simple machines. They know pulleys and levers. But not a lot of people immediately know what a trebuchet is. And so, yeah, maybe a correction is necessary. Maybe a correction is necessary. But you gotta let go. Sounds like a lot of cope, Brendan. What? Why would I cope? It's just it's a catapult. It's a trebuchet. It's a ballista. These are all different kinds of medieval siege weaponry. Big boiling pots. Catapult is a funnier word. Fair. I mean, we can fight on this. We can fight on this until the diseased cows get fired out of the trebuchet. It won't change. It won't change nothing. Yuma, Mima, we are all kinds of different. You think it's macaroni and cheese? It is macaroni made all of banana. I wish the round meal was real. I do too. I want more. I want food to get weirder. I want food to be dumber. I want food to be weirder. I love it when you ever see like a video where somebody's going to a restaurant and they have like, they don't have plates. So it's like, yeah, we have this cheese delicacy. We're just going to spread it all over this wooden slab. It's like, God, have y'all ever seen the crazy shit that white people do? And, you know, as a white guy, I'm saying absolutely, of course I've seen this. But have you ever seen what people do with Bloody Marys? Where, like, they'll put a garnish on the Bloody Mary, but the garnish is an entire roast chicken. Like, how... Boy, how they gonna garnish a Bloody Mary with a whole roast chicken? How are you supposed to eat the roast chicken off the Bloody Mary? What do you want from me? How you boast about a bee to do that? How you put a whole roasted chicken on a spear into the Bloody Mary? Or that's rage bait? No, it's not rage bait. It's real restaurant shit. I know what rage bait is. Rage bait would be in like some weird house that they rent out to record a billion rage bait videos. This is stuff that I've seen in restaurants. Not everything is rage bait. Some things are. Like, rage bait cooking is like a woman with like a casserole dish and she puts in dry noodles, bricks of Velveeta cheese, and like cans of wet tuna. And then like they pour milk all over it and put it in the oven for 45 minutes. That's rage bait. What kind of restaurants do you go to? I mean, I've just seen the video on the internet. I never go to those restaurants. I just seen that people do that. You really think people would do that? Go on the internet and fake a restaurant? Yeah, I'm way too poor for that kind of rate. You think I'm gonna go to the big boy restaurant and say, excuse me, could I maybe have a little bit of, I'd like a Bloody Mary with 2 roast chickens attached to it, and I'd like you to stuff the roast chickens with breaded stuffing, please. And if you could, please, put a whole pineapple underneath the Bloody Mary and then fill that with chili. I'm paying $40 for the Bloody Mary from hell. Brendan, if Hungry Man wanted to give you your own themed frozen dinner, would you say yes? Look at me. Am I a hungry man? Do I look like I would rub my belly and say, give me food? Maybe. And if Hungry Man, if they decided to visit me within my home and say, we are going to give you what you crave, a Hungry Man TV dinner all your own. Easy. Let me tell you something. Number 1, I want the pudding from the kids' cuisine. I want it to be half the plate. I want the pudding from the kids' cuisine, and I want it to be half the plate. All right? Number 2, the rest of the half of the plate, I want it to be that really shitty cheese pizza that banquet TV dinners used to have. That's it. Literally half the plate of the TV dinner is that shitty kids' cuisine pudding, and then the other half of the plate is that banquet shitty like square pizza. That's what I want. Why am I white squared? Because my camera resets sometimes, and it does this face tracking thing where sometimes a white square tracks my face for no reason. Because I'm cursed. I'm sitting here going, what the fun? What the freak? What the dang? What the darn? I'm cursed. This thing follows me. Every once in a while when I set my camera, it just pops up. It's funny. I hate it. Brendan Banquet still sells those pizzas. My mom buy them on occasion. I've never seen those pizzas. I haven't seen them in so long. I've not seen those pizzas with the little cube pepperoni. Totino's got the square pizza. Like, I grew up on Totino's square pizzas. I do not want to have one of those. I'm talking about those really awful, rubbery banquet pizzas that I can never find again. Because I've gone to the groceria store. I walked up in there. I knocked on the door. I walked right in. And I said, where the pizza at? And they said, no pizza here. Not a single bit. All I'm saying is every once in a while, like, you want that shit that hit like the cafeteria school pizza. Every once in a while, if I taste a burger, like when I was a kid in high school, and we had burgers, if I taste a burger and it tastes like that shitty high school burger, oh my God, dude, there is nothing, I don't know what it is, but like the fake liquid smoke they used to use in the high school burgers, it's like evanescence. That shit brings me to life. If I'm at like a company barbecue or like a family barbecue or BBQ and I have like one of those fucking really shitty beef patties that like a school would buy, Though, to be fair, Mandy did tell me that you can order the shitty school pizza in bulk, because of course that's something Mandy knows. I was talking to Mandy about that yesterday, I think, while we were recording for Pondering. It was like, yeah, you can just buy those in bulk, Brendan. And I was like, what? Did you like school pizza? I did, yeah. School pizza was exciting, though, is the thing. When you're a kid and you get school pizza, you're like, oh, shit, pizza day. It's shit pizza. You know it's shit pizza. You know there's better pizza. Like, obviously there's better pizza. The thing about school pizza, though, is it's like, School is winding down. Summer's coming up. It's fucking pizza day in the cafeteria. You walk directly into the cafeteria. You walk in line. You sit in line. You get a couple of pairs of cafeteria pizza and, I don't know, like a chocolate milk, right? Some chalky milk. Here's some chalky milk because you're epic. You grab it. It's a little rubbery. You bite into it. You go, oh, fuck. Oh. You eat the whole thing. Your friend only eats half of his because he has a tapeworm and his mom won't get it taken care of, and he keeps talking about the tapeworm and it's gross, but like he gives you half the pizza because he doesn't want to feed the worm that's inside of him, and he may actually not have a worm inside of him. He may be messing with you, but like he gives you half a pizza, you're gonna eat half that pizza. So you have 1.5 school pizza. You go to your maths class, you don't listen to a single thing, you write a list of people you want to kill in your little notebook, and then boom, day's over, and you've got school pizza in your belly. 1.5 school pizza in your belly, and you're like, oh, hell yeah. You get on your bike, you ride your bike home, the local kids throw rocks at you because you're bigger than them, and you scare them, and you're kind of Frankenstein core. You get home, you open the door, you get on the floor, and then everybody walks the dinosaur. That actually happened to me, though. So I was in foster care in 8th grade for like a year, because the stuff happened with my family, yada, yada, yada. Suffice it to say, I was in foster care for a year with my brother. And when we had to be there the whole school year. We had to stay with these 2 people who were just crusty old, like, oh, you gotta eat your vegetables. Oh, you can't play video games. Oh, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't listen to a single thing they said. Did not grow and change as a person then. Because, like, screw them. Why the hell did I have to live with these people when I could have, like, lived with my grandparents who actually straight up lived, like, 3 to 4 blocks away from the foster home I was staying at with my brother. And, like, school ended my 8th grade year. And we were told, hey, you're going to go live with your mom. All that shit got taken care of. Your mom's going to take care of you now. And we heard this from God, what is it? I wanted to say DEA. It's not DEA. The, like, home and family agent or whatever tells us this. And me and my brother, we get a backpack. We grab our stuff. We stuff our backpacks up. We get on our bikes, and we literally ride straight to my grandparents' house where my mom is waiting. Like, my mom calls and says, hey, I'm going to pick you up. And I say, no. Go to Nana's. This is a ride of freedom. CPS, yeah, CPS. I don't know why I couldn't remember the CPS. The CPS agent was like, yeah, I mean, you're going to stay with your mom. This is all over. You don't have to be in foster care anymore. This is great. Your mom is clean and healthy, and she started a new life, and you're going to go live with her. And it was great, to be fair. And my mom is doing great now still, years and years later. But me and my brother, we got on our bikes. We had all our shit, right? And we just straight up rode to my grandparents' house. On the way there, I had made a couple of enemies at the local school. Because I was very bullyable. To this day, I'm still very bullyable. There were kids, and this is like in the rich part of that town, Denison, Iowa. There were kids who I knew who hated me, partially because they were short, and also because they were jocks. They saw me and my brother riding our bikes. They knew who I was, and they started tossing rocks at us. Like, straight up, they started trying to beam us with rocks, and I just yelled a hearty, fuck you, as we rode down the street. Never saw them ever again. I don't know why the hell they were like, let's throw rocks at them. Hey, those poor kids. That poor kid is taller than us. He doesn't have a dad. Let's throw rocks at him. And I'm like, all right. Do you want to do this? Fuck you, buddy. And then everybody clapped. As they often say, everybody clapped. Wild moment, though. I think about that. That's my, like, summer memory, I guess. That's my, like, when I think of summer, I think of that bike ride with my brother. That would have been 2007. 2006, maybe? Between like 2006 and 2008. Graduating in 2011. That means it would have been a junior in 2010, a sophomore in 2009, a freshman in 2008, 2007, 2008, around there. Right, I appreciate the person you are now. Yeah, I know. Rocked you with sympathy. I know. I win. That means I win. I do it for the love of the game. My first memory is having pink lemonade after my brother was born, then got a strawberry long Laffy Taffy. My first memory is eating birthday cupcakes on my second birthday. I think it was like 3. And like we were at the Berenstein Bear Science exhibit, and I touched a plasma orb, and I fired a laser out of my finger, and I obliterated an old man. And like the obliterating the old man, not real, but the plasma orb was, and I still think to this day, it's just a weird dream that I had after. It's like a dream got fused with a real memory, because we were at that amusement park. There was a big Papa Bear, like Berenstain Bear Science Center there. And I did touch a plasma orb. But like, I don't think I actually obliterated an old man. I don't think there's a cold case that's been like cold for, I don't know, 27 years, 28 years. It was all real. Brendan and I checked the cold case files, and Yeah, so there's this old man missing in the area where that Berenstain Bears Adventureland or theme park was. No, you did do that, Brendan. Stop trying to make it real that I obliterated an old person with an orb. I didn't do that. That wasn't real. It's a dream that got, like, mixed up with reality. If it was real, you would be way more afraid of me if I would be able to fire an actual beam attack. I'd be way more terrifying if I was like, oh yeah, what streamer do you watch? Well, there's the one streamer who has a beam attack, so I have to stick with him. Why? Well, because if I don't stick with him, he's gonna beam attack me, duh. Does that make sense to you? You have to live with the guilt of obliterating an old man? I don't have any guilt. It's called just be a sociopath, duh. Why have guilt? You just be a sociopath. Hey, Curvis. It's literally that easy. Turn your feelings off inside of your head. It's that easy. I'd hate that because every stream would have chat begging for a beam attack on webcam. It'd be so tiring. It'd be like, okay, imagine like you go to a carnival and there's a guy that he's got like a wife beater on. He's sitting there in brown sweatpants and he's just like smoking a cigarette. He's got a cardboard sign next to him that says beam attacks $5. And that'd be me. He's balding. He's got like a Friar Tuck bald and he's just like, so, you want to see a beam attack, huh? I can do that for you. I can see. $5? All right, let me take that. Bang. And then he just fires like a piddling beam out of his hands. It hits like a wooden target, and the target... All right, get out of here, kid. I got 500 cigarettes to smoke, and they're not going to smoke themselves. Now listen here, buddy. I can do the beam attack for you. But it'll be $5. Fucking dude, I would love anime attacks, but carnies use them. You get beam attacked, you just smell like lavender the rest of the day. It's just like a potpourri beam attack. Yeah, I can't do much with it, but I can make it smell good, so suffice it to say it's definitely something, but yeah, aside from the fact that, like, I can knock over a small target with it, I can break a small glass bottle. If I hit a poison with it, then the poison just smell nice, so. And, yeah, I tried to talk to a company about selling the smell somehow, bottling it up. It's a good smell. It's like a lavender vanilla kind of potpourri thing. But, realistically, and honestly and honestly, it just, there's no way to get the beam attack in the bottle and then staying in there. And also, it's really hard to market something that looks so violent, you know? You can't just market something that seems as violent as that. I'm just saying, there's a marketability to all of this. If you're not thinking about the marketability, you're not thinking at all, is what I'm saying. Anime Beam Carney is like a TTRPG NPC you create? Yeah, pretty much. I'm locking that one away in my head. Yep, that one's sticking around. I'm on my geode mine. That's something I really like. I don't know. I was thinking about it with this game, and that's something I'd really love. Is a rock? Oh, hey, there it is. I was looking for this earlier. What I'd really love in this game is like a rock crusher, right? Like one of those ones with a big chain. You can put like a rock in there and crack it open and get a geode. Then rate your geodes. I know this game isn't like Voices of the Ravine, right? It's not a rock catching simulator, but really, really kind of want to crack open a couple of geodes. I just think it'd be neat. I do like geodes. I want it to rain rocks. You only want it to rain rocks in the game so that it hits me over the head. You really just want to see a rock hit me in the head. That's your bit. Your Joker's trick is, I want it to rain rocks for real. That way a rock hits Brendan in the head. That'd be so funny. Dude, I would laugh so hard, dude. Hey, Brendan, it'd be really cool if there was a giant out there somewhere and he was doing like stone tossing and he threw a stone really, really hard and then the stone, it molded through your house and it hit you in the head, killing you instantaneously. I think it'd be really cool, Brendan, if you died. Like, all right, okay. It would be pretty funny. It would make for a funny pratfall or two, I'm not going to lie. But within 2 minutes of playing, you would die to the rock crusher. Yeah, here's the thing. I could never own a geode crusher because I'd put my head in there. I'd be like, there's no way this will kill me. Wake up in heaven. Wait a dang minute. That thing killed me. What the heck, dude? What the frick? Me at the pearly gates, seeing St. Paul, St. Peter. What the frick, dude? I was just playing Minecraft. St. Peter be like, aneurysm. Sorry, buddy. Big rock hit you. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that'll happen to me. That makes a lot of sense. You know what'd be cool, actually, is if they took my, how many people know about my Cheetos relic? Is it time to tell people? Can I tell? Are there enough new people now that I can reveal my Cheetos relic? I love it when there's new people because it means I can always just rehash some of the old stories. The what? Oh, dude. Zafira doesn't know? My Heavenly Bowl? Some people know. Some people from the podcast don't know about the Heavenly Bowl. When I was a kid, Cheetos had a competition. And it was for their YouTube channel called The Orange Underground, where they were doing this ARG about Cheetos. And if you were one of the first 100 people to subscribe to their channel, you won a year's supply of Cheetos and a bowl, a sacred bowl. And I was one of the first 100 people. I got a manufacturer's coupon for 1 bag of Cheetos, and I got a glass bowl for the Unification Bowl. Chester the Cheetah gave it to me personally. Which, like, also, bullshit that a year's supply of Cheetos, I won one of those things, dude. And a year's supply of Cheetos literally is a manufacturing coupon for 1 bag of Cheetos. You have a pick? Oh, I have the bowl. 1 second. You think I don't got the bowl? I'm gonna go grab, I have the bowl. I didn't know this would happen, but a bug died in this bowl. I had it in the, okay, so I had this bowl in the garage, and I want you to know, I did not know that a bug died in this bowl. So, like, you have to understand, there is a dead skeletal bug in here. And I haven't cleaned it in a while, because it sits in my office. A bug, like, died in this bowl. That's horrifying. I gotta clean this later now. Now I gotta clean this before I put it back after stream. You should drop it? I'm not gonna drop it. Yeah, there's a dead bug in here. Thank you for showing me the Cheeto Bowl, by the way. Yeah, it's a Unification Bowl. It was a really bad. So, like, that ad, like, I don't know why, but apparently that, like, that whole, like, ad campaign failed so bad. I don't know why. They had all these, like, we are the Orange Underground. We are, like, the Resistance. This is awesome. And, like, it had nothing to it. It ended up being, like, a football promotion for the Cheetos, and then, like, nobody cared. That's how I got to be one of the only 100 people to sub to their YouTube channel. Yeah, it was a whole dang old thing. It was a whole dang old thing. And I thought it'd be so cool. I thought a year's supply of Cheetos would be, like, a bag a month, too. Like, I really thought that a year's supply of Cheetos would be, like, a bag a month. I really did. Your supply of Cheetos was not a bag a month, dude. It wasn't. This is so sad. It's not a bag a month. It is 1 bag. 1 bag. It's just, no. The Unification Bowl is a glass bowl that just says Unification Bowl on it. It's so sad. But the year supply coupon was supposed to be reusable? It was supposed to be a reusable coupon? Well, it's my fault for taking it to a goddamn gas station. To be fair, it's my, I mean, I was a kid. What was I supposed to do? I took to a damn gas station. They had a big bag of Cheetos. I got a big bag of Cheetos. I didn't know it was supposed to be reusable. I probably didn't read the whole thing. Damn it. It was supposed to be a reusable coupon. I took it to a gas station. I lived in a small town. I was in a small town. We were stopping at the gas station. I was like, oh, I have that coupon. I have that coupon. Free bag of Cheetos. Year supply. I'm stupid. I could have had a whole year's supply of Cheetos. I could have been eating Cheetos all summer. This is bullshit. I didn't know it was a reusable coupon. How was I supposed to know? I was baby. I was literally baby. I was goo-gooing and gagaing. I was baby. How was baby supposed to know? Cheetos owes me. Hey, Cheetos. Hey, Cheetos. Cheetos company. Frito-Lay's company. You owe me 11 bags of Cheetos. That was my coupon. I won that. Brendan. I am Brendan. You owe me 11 bags. I am reaching out to the Frito-Lay Corporation. You owe me 11 bags of Cheetos. All right? 11 bags. The gas station attendant got my whole year's supply of Cheetos. This is bullshit. I can't believe I found this out today. God damn it. That gas station, no, Frito-Lay owes it to me. I was a butter child. What was I supposed to do? I was butter child. What was I supposed to do? Dang it. How was I supposed to know? I was with my grandparents, and I love my grandparents to death, but they are also not the sharpest wrenches in the toolbox. They were favorite people on this earth, but like they probably didn't care. I got a year's supply of Slim Jims, and it was like a big box of 200 Slim Jims. Well, la-dee-da. I'm so jealous. I'm actually jealous. I'm really jealous. I fucking love Slim Jims. I'm so jealous of you right now. I am infinitely, I'm covered and encased in a slick, jealous miasma. I'm so mad. That's like a definite, I am so mad. I am so mad. I am mad. I am upset. That shit, oh God, I thought that was a, Dude, I thought that log was a little creature that was just crouched there on like 4 legs and was gonna face hug at me. Oh my god. Brendan, are you even about that shit? Yeah, I'm about that shit. I be on that slime. I'm on that mindset grind set. I be watching slime TV 24/7. Yeah, I fuck it. Yeah, I freak it. Yeah, I get kind of crazy with it. Yeah, I get kind of nasty with it. Yeah, I get a little disgusting with it. I get a little freaky with it. Yeah. Sometimes I like to buy tapioca pudding in bulk, and I put the whole thing in my bathtub, and I just swim around in that shit. I like it. It's like a boba bath. But a boba bath would cost a lot more. Now this is really the life. Now this is the shit. Find me signal, look me round meal. Chillin', illin', a little bit of grillin', and this fucking, the peaceful ambiance of this whole shiz. Just how beauteous this place is now. Maybe a little bit more. It could use like maybe another bolster. I feel like we're not utilizing the space properly, you know? I feel like we could use a little bolster. I feel like we're not utilizing the space properly. I feel like we could buy another bolster. You know, just something like maybe right there. Maybe right there. Maybe like right there. Like right, you know, right over there. I feel it's still so gray, right? Well, like I have the Jumbo Josh, you know, and Jumbo Josh is right there, and he's doing great. He's doing a great. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great, Jumbo. You're doing great, Jumbo Sauce. Like I feel like we can have a little bit more, you know. I feel like we can have a little bit more. I'm always feeling. What about a little bit more? You know. What about a tiny bit more? A skosh bit more. Chuck Mangione living secretly inside of. I think about that. I think when I think about King of the Hill, I think about that episode a lot. When I was in high school once, I went into the water section of the Walmart, and I made a little Walmart like water bottle for it, and I stayed in there for like an hour. And I was like, why am I doing this? I did that, and then like I stayed in there for like an hour just behind a bunch of water bottles, and I was like, why am I doing this? I mean, I made the fort in the Walmart, but like, why am I doing this? You did what in a Walmart? When I was in high school, I went into a Walmart. I went into the water section of the Walmart. I pulled out some water and made my own little space inside of the Walmart behind a bunch of like water bottles. And then I just hid in there for like an hour. No reason, no rhyme or reason behind it, but I did it. I'd be a respectable parent and send my child into the coal mines. No, but you don't understand, honey. He yearns to work at that pork processing plant. He yearns for it. Honey, he loves working with wet and fetid meat. He's 12 years old. He's got to get a job. When is this 12-year-old boy going to pull himself up by his bootstraps? What do you mean, Asthma? Send him into the pork processing plant. 1,000 bits to send the baby to the oil rig? Oh, my God. All right, we can't lose him this time, Chad. Oh, my poster. We can't lose him this time. Okay, so we lost him immediately. I forgot about the poster. So we lost it. Okay, try again. Okay, all right. Tiny Slender Man. We got a tiny little Slender Man. All right. This time we're not gonna lose him. Okay, we lost him again. Okay, I'm gonna print another tiny Slender Man, and this time I'm not gonna lose him. I'm gonna print another tiny Slender Man, and this time we're not gonna lose him. Shit. I'm gonna print another tiny Slender Man, and this time I'm not gonna lose him. I'm going to print another tiny Slender Man, and I'm not going to lose him. I'm going to print another tiny, here's the tiny Slender Man, and I'm not going to lose him. Okay, set him down gently. Okay. Firmly grasp it. Okay. Where? What do you mean save error null? What do you mean I can't pause? What happening? Hello? Oh! Okay, I got a little scared. That was just me being hungry. All right. All right, where is it, Chad? Is it the tiny Slenderman's coming back to haunt me? Where the horde at? The meat locker? Is it the meat locker? It's not the meat locker. It's not down here. Look for I have to go and look for his 8 pages, chat. It's got to be in here. It's not in the garage or the Pizza Hut in the garage. Basement? The event's over. I don't know what it was. Event's over. I don't know what it was. Okay, we're going to print a tiny Slenderman. We're going to print a tiny Slenderman. And I have to find his tiny pages. Okay. This time, I'm really going to do it. This time, I'm really going to do it. This time, I'm really going to do it. He's go... This time... I'm going to print a tiny Slenderman. Brenda, there was a burger in the meat locker? What? Okay, okay. Drop him. Good. He's right there, little guy. Oh! I saw him fly away. Where did he go? I have dropped eight tiny Slendermen in here, and I don't know where a single one is. I have dropped 8 tiny Slendermen in this room. And I do not know where hey, my tile. I got 2 of those now. What do these do? Funny puzzle tiles. I have dropped 8, chat. I have dropped 8 tiny Slendermen in this room. Are you strong enough to find my 8 tiny Slendermen? I don't know where any of them are. I saw him fly away. I saw him zip through here. I have dropped 8 tiny Slendermen into the void. Okay, one more shot at this. One more shot at this. If you only had 1 shot to print a tiny Slenderman, would you take it? It's actually crazy. The reason I said that is because this is the sequel to 8 Mile, where instead of Eminem, it's Slenderman, and it's called 8 Pages. Thank you. Thank you. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Slender spaghetti. Okay. Drop him safely. We got it. We got it, chat. I think we can finally do it. Nope. Don't freak out. Don't freak out, buddy. Don't freak out, little buddy. Collect my pages. What? Collect my pages. What did he say? Oh, dude, I can't hear you. You're a little guy. Collect my pages. Oh, what a crazy creature. I finally did it, Chad. I finally can collect his 8 tiny little pages. I finally can do it for that little dude. I can finally collect his 8 tiny little pages. Can you put Slenderman on a GM construct? Dude, he's gonna fly away at any moment. He could run away at any moment. Dude, he could run away at any moment. He could disappear he could run away. He could disappear at any moment, dude. Slender Elmo. Hello, Mr. Noodle. Collect my pages. Hello, Mr. Noodle. Can you collect my pages? No, dude, no. No way, dude, no. No way, dude. Slender Elmo, dude. No way, dude. This is fucked up. No way, dude. This is fucked up, dude. No way, dude. Fetch me their souls. Oh, no, dude, no. No, dude, no. Anyone but Elmo, dude. Anyone but Elmo, dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Or do you think there's a model of Sheldon Cooper you can print? Sketchfab.com 3D models Sheldon Cooper. Would that work? Oh, $40. $40 Sheldon Cooper model. I'm not paying $40 for Sheldon Cooper. $40 Sheldon Cooper. I'm not doing a $40 bid. And also, I don't even know if it would work. I don't know if it'd work. Oh, it would work. So log in with Google. I don't even know if this would work. Log in with Google. I guess I'll log in with Google. I'll use this email. Let's see. That can be my username, sure. Do not send me newsletters. Create account. Purchase. Profile. Other. I don't want to make a profile. Stop it. Okay, search 3D models. Sheldon Cooper. Search. Go to my cart. Go to checkout. Oh man, I don't want to billing. I don't want to put my billing address in. All right. Country, the U.S., United States of America, state, Iowa, Sioux City. Put my zip in. I do not want to add company details. Gonna buy that with PayPal. Oh, you know, they had a discount. It's my first purchase, so it's not 40, it's 31.20. Get in my PayPal. Where's my phone at? Shelby, do you see my phone? I gotta buy Sheldon Cooper. They do a security checkpoint. Get a text. Okay, I gotta go get my phone. Shelby, it's $31. Let's see. Submit. Okay. Checkout. $31. Complete my purchase. Let's see. Payment pending. Orders being validated. Okay. Go to my purchases page. Download in OBJ format. Go to my downloads folder. Now unzip that, extract that. All right, now we got to go here. Don't worry about it, Shelby.
What you doing?
I spent $30 on a Sheldon Cooper 3D print file.
You don't have a 3D printer.
No, I know.
Hi.
You will
Thank
never
you,
have
Glass
a 3D
Brain.
printer.
Thank you, Glass Brain, for the 5 gift subs. Type this as Bazinga. These are the OBJ files. Now, even funnier, will that load?
And if it doesn't load?
Well, then
Then you
I have a
literally
3D
threw
printer
away
account.
money?
No, I have a 3D printer account. So if it doesn't load, then I could always, later down the line, I have a 3D printer, and later down, did it crash the game? Yeah, I don't think it crashed the game. Okay. Go over here, go over to Bazinga. How many vertices? It is 5 million. Print? Is that a 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper? Will that work? Oh, it's not loading the texture properly. Oh, 1 second. Oh, 1 sec, Chad. I don't think it's loading the texture properly. Oh, I didn't title. I don't think I titled the texture properly. 1 second. Let me go into my Bazinga file. I did not title the texture properly. Rename. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's save and then go to the menu. And then we need to print the 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper. So, Shelby, $30 for 5 million polygons. I think that's a good deal.
I think you're so fucking stupid.
I think I beg to differ that a 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper was definitely worth it for $31.
Why not?
I think.
Why not literally grab like $31 bills and light them on fire?
Shelby, but you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about the potential. I have a 3D printer in the game, and I have that model for later too, so I can print the Bazinga, and then I'll always have him 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper. I don't think you're thinking about the potential of the 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper.
What potential?
That is a tax write-off, and we can watch it print together. You want to sit here for, I don't know, like an hour and a half and watch me print this Sheldon?
I'm imagining explaining to our accountant next year the $31.
The $31 business purchase, yes, for the Sheldon Cooper 3D print. I know you can't see the magic of this, and I understand and recognize that, but Shelby, think about it. $31 spent on this, but this is Sheldon Cooper. Shelby, I know you don't get it, but you don't understand. $31 Sheldon Cooper was definitely worth it. It's 5 million polygons. That's a bargain. No, I got a 20% off coupon. I spent $31.20. It was $31.20. It wasn't $40. It could have been $40 if it was a secondary purchase, but it was a $30 Sheldon Cooper, a 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper for $30. It was a deal. Shelby, you don't understand. It was a deal. I couldn't resist it. They gave me a first-time purchase coupon, and I have to print him. And then later, if I get a 3D printer, I own this model now. So, like, you got to understand, I can print Sheldon Cooper as many times as I want. Shelby, what you don't seem to understand is that this is not just a bargain for a bit. I didn't spend $31 on just a stream bit. Think about this. What if we open up an Etsy store and we just sell different kinds of Sheldons? We get a 3D printer, we invest in it. We could probably buy enough money to get a boat. I mean, really, I don't think you're thinking about it. What's your next purchase going to be, Shelby? Life insurance for me? Fair. I mean, when I die, I will you this 3D model. I will put this in my will. I'll make sure that within my will for you is the 5 million vertices Sheldon Cooper model.
I'm so lucky.
You're so blessed. And look, you got a fat ass, too. You got a crumple dumple right there. I'm waiting for the reveal that you didn't actually spend money on this. No, I spent $31 on that Sheldon Cooper.
No, he went and got his credit card.
I went and got my credit card, and I spent $31 on Sheldon Cooper. A Big Bang credit card? Yeah, somebody gifted 10 subs. That'll make up for the Sheldo. It makes up for it. We already...
What about my pain and suffering?
What about your pain and suffering? No, you're stuck with me forever. There is no reprieve. You're going to be one of those ladies, you know how some guys are like, my wife. You're going to be one of those ladies like, my husband, you're going to go to the bar, down a shot of whiskey. So my husband spent $31 on Sheldon Cooper today.
I'm already that person.
You are that person, yeah. Isn't it a joy, Shelby, to be with me? Aren't I just a treasure? Yeah. Ain't I just a pleasure to be around? Aren't I a little stinker? Where are you going to put the Sheldon? I don't know. This is a no Bazinga zone. I don't know where I'm going to put him. I also don't know how long that's going to take with 5 million vertices. They're doing it, though. They're really getting it done. I'm going to have to bring this up at the bankruptcy hearing. I'm going to have to be like, yeah. Well, sir, you're claiming bankruptcy, but it says here in your statement you paid $31 for a Bazinga Sheldon Cooper model. Yeah, but you got to understand, sir. It was for a bit. I had to do it. Sir, you don't understand. I had to do it. Somebody sent it to me, and I had to do it for the bit, sir. This may be worst purchase of the year. Actually, this may be worst purchase of the year. It's all right. I got paid. That Sheldon will not be. This Sheldon will not be a serious dent into my finances. Worst purchase of the decade. Best purchase of all time. Oh, sir, this streamer paid $31 for Sheldon Cooper. We gotta fucking get this guy. We gotta get him. I'm glad God isn't letting you to heaven. You really don't deserve it with escapades like this. I'm gonna be ruined. Shelby took my 3D printed Sheldon in the divorce. She's gonna ruin me. They're on my account, so I can download them forever. I have those files forever. That Sheldon is infinite. He is vast and infinite. I have that Sheldon forever, Shelby. Forever. She took my Sheldon, guys. Me starting a stream, I'm in a cardboard box. Guys, she took my Sheldon. I do find new things, new ways to annoy you in vast and different ways. Ooh, game is chugging. Now download a Raj. $30 Sheldon, $50 Raj. Family heirloom, son. Years ago, I spent $30 on Sheldon Cooper, and now I pass it on to you. This 3D printed file. Yeah, my game might be stuttering. Maybe it's the 5 million Sheldon vertices. Why would anybody take the time to build a model that detailed for Sheldon Cooper? Yes. Yeah, I wonder if somebody added a 5 million vertices model to the game. That might make the game run poorly. You know? Maybe. It may be the Sheldon Cooper may have crashed my game. Brandon, why do I hear fire? Brandon, why did... Oh, wait. What? Why am I over here now? I'm over by the Sheldon. Oh, my God. Yeah, the Sheldon may not be printable. No, I can't even print the Sheldon. I can't even print the Sheldon Cooper. I can't even print it. I can't even print the $31 Sheldon. I can't even print it. $31 for a Sheldon I can't use. I can't. I have to force close the game. What did it cost you? $31. I could try to print the Sheldon again, but you can't refund it. I'm stuck with the Sheldon. I'm stuck with the $31 shit. This is a lesson. I will never do it again. Chat, I will never do it again. Chat, I have learned my lesson. I will never do it again. Chat, I will never try to print the $31 Sheldon again. I promise. What was the lesson? Hubris. That was the lesson. Video. Yeah, this is going to be the highlight video is going to be how a $31 Sheldon Cooper ruined my life. Whenever I get around to editing this VOD, this is the day my life ended. $31 Sheldon Cooper. $31 Sheldon Cooper Big Bang Theory 3D model. $31 Sheldon Big Bang Theory 3D model. Imagine anybody else. Do you think anybody else has bought that? What if I'm the only person to buy that, and then this person goes on to make the rest of the Big Bang Theory cast, and then they never sell another one ever again? And so, like, we're sitting here watching the Sheldon homunculi be created in real time. This is why you don't print a 51 million polygon golden calf. I mean, technically, the B-movie script 3D model has 1 billion vertices. Brandon, have you been using Cults 3D for your files? I don't know what that is. There's the Live Long and Prosper. There it is. There's the Live Long and Prosper. His long, elongated hot dog fingers. Now the hard part, the head. Oh my god. 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 $31 Sheldon Cooper. $31. Is it? Oh. That might be a crash. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it a couple minutes though. We're gonna see. I have seen into the face of God. I have seen what was and what is. I have seen the beginning and the end. Our whole universe is in a hot, dead state. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery. It all started with the Big Bang. Brendan, the game is crashing because you set this as a no bazinga zone. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. I set this as a no bazinga zone, and that's why it's crashing now. Hi. Thank you, Chipples, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. I can't. I can't live long and prosper. Mans is already dead. I can't, dude. $31 Sheldon Cooper. Share your energy with me, chat. He has to print. Give it your all. We have to give him time. He has to gestate. $31 Sheldon Cooper, chat. Share your energy with me. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Please. $31 Sheldon Cooper. For the love of all that is holy, please print. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Please. But please, if you could give me one thing. If you could give me one thing, please finish the print of the $31 Sheldon Cooper. If you could give me one thing, it would just be this. It would be so grand. If you could just print the $31 Sheldon Cooper for me, it would be so epic. I would be so happy. I'd be such a happy guy. I'd be able to put him in the base, hang out with him. I'd be able to feed him slime. Think about it this way, game. Do you think, wouldn't it be nice if I was able to, like, give him just a little bit of soda pop, give him some chips to eat? I don't ask for much, Lord, and I don't ask for much, but, like, if you could just please print the $31 Sheldon Cooper for me and finish it up. The sound is still playing. It's still possible it could happen. Could just be taking a while to basically load the model because it is a big and weighty model. But if you could do one thing for me, if you could do one little itty bitty thing for me, it would just be, please print the 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper. Brandon, it finishes printing before it freezes. You quick save at the end, you might be able to save it. Well, no, we're still hearing the claw, so it's not actually done yet. But it is the 5 million polygon Sheldon Cooper. Please, $31 Sheldon Cooper, hear my prayer. It's lower quality than the Kiryu and the Majima model. It's lower quality than the Kiryu and the Majima model. Should we bug report? I feel like it's an issue with the object file. I don't feel like it's an issue with the game. Because it printed the Kiryu, it printed the Majima, and the B-movie script has like 20 times the vertices. I think it's... If there's an issue, I think it's an issue with the Sheldon model. It may be, chat. This may be the curse of Bazinga. Yeah, do you really want a dev report to be like, hey, my $31 Sheldon Cooper model won't print in the 3D printer. Could you fix that, please? No way. I would. This is hubris. This is failure. This is hubris. This is failure. But we live with this moment. You know what? I think that it was worth it, chat, for this moment. Us together printing this Sheldon Cooper. I think it was worth it for this moment, chat. But I don't think it'll finish. I like the chat is splitting into the give it time, 5 more minutes versus like let it go. Do we let it go? Do we let it go? Do we let Sheldon go? I'm trying to decide how much time I want to dedicate to letting Sheldon go. Leave stream on until morning? I'm not leaving the stream on to let Sheldon finish printing. No. Bazinga.